credit to Gardner-Webb and Coach Luther and their staff and their team. They played really well. Obviously, we couldn't deal with Daryl Simmons tonight. He was dynamic, 29 points, 9 of 12. He has 5 threes. Makes every one of his free throws, and he just controlled the game. He controlled the game in terms of their offensive end. And then on our side, we didn't do the job. We didn't take advantage of the free throw line. Very rarely do we see a game where we shoot 36 free throws, we have 14 offensive rebounds, and we only have 7 turnovers, and we can't find a way to, to get that win. But we left 14 points out there on the free throw line, and we were not able to secure a defensive rebound, a lot of the night, but particularly on that last play.
Coach, the heart was there, the hustle was there, so I mean it's easier to coach guys who clearly want to be here. They looked like it tonight, but is it just seems like it's had a sharp edge on the rim 2 of the last 3 games?
Yeah, but our guys did have heart and hustle, and so does Gardner-Webb, and so does every team. And these games right before the break, and our guys were focused. The preparation, the 2 days were really strong, competitive, and man, they shoot 52% basically, and they hit 10 threes, and we shoot 39% and hit 7 threes, and we missed 14 free throws. I don't think the harder you compete or the more you hustle makes you shoot the ball better, unfortunately. I wish it did. I wish that always equated to making shots. They shot the ball really well tonight, so that puts us in a position where, man, you got to make adjustments as the game's going. You got to change things that you're doing because they're shooting it well. Every game's different. This is not something that they have shot the ball like this, but they did tonight, and a lot had to do with us and a lot has to do with them, and so we made adjustments. But not being able to get CJ going, the zone affected, obviously, his touches. I thought our guys did a good job against the zone. I thought we were effective, and we got a good shot to end the game versus the zone. I mean, if we could have drawn up one shot to get a chance to tie the game. But the big play was not getting that offensive rebound. And I haven't seen it yet, but it was a scramble. We almost got the turnover in the press. The ball was loose. They came up with it. We guarded. And with about 11 seconds left, they shot a difficult shot. We have a chance to rebound with a chance to attack. We knew what we were doing because we knew we had no timeouts from the previous play. And we were going to attack, and we just didn't we weren't able to secure that ball, and they put it in. I don't even know who scored that shot for them. I'm not even sure who put it in, but I thought that I thought their big wings and their bigs played really exceptionally well.
Coach, they shot 50% from the 3 and from the field. Just how are they, affecting your guys' zone going, early into the game and to the back half?
It was not really, we did not play that much zone tonight. I mean, because they had shooters in the game, so we went to the zone a little bit. It got us a couple stops. We got a turnover. Then, again, Simmons got going. He hit a deep 3, and then he hit 2 threes. I mean, he's a heck of a player, and he got going. And so we were in our man defense and picked up our full court pressure in the second half, and obviously we're trapping late in the game. But anytime the 3 ball's going in, man, zone, whatever defense you're in, yeah, it's difficult. It puts a lot of stress on your defense, especially when you're not able necessarily to answer with shooting the ball the same way like we were not tonight. We got to the free throw line. If we had been making our free throws, it would have felt different. It would have felt different because free throws are a very powerful way of scoring, but we could not. We got there, we just could not convert.
Obviously, 10 days off between now and your next game. I'm sure the guys will have some time to go spend with their families. Do you think that's coming at a good time, or after a tough loss, would you rather have them in the gym all 9 days between now and the 31st?
I got no choice. Wish I had a choice in terms of, do I wish we could scrub this out and then have a break? Of course. I mean, you hate the feeling of, it's the first time I've been here that we've left on a loss. 2 years ago, we had a really good win at home versus High Point. Last year with Delaware State. I've been in my career, felt this before. It's a terrible feeling. It's one of the worst. Probably there's many feelings that aren't comfortable in sports or you get upset about. The one where you lose that last game of the year when you don't have practice the next day to prepare, that's obviously the one that hurts the most. But this is up there when you lose going into the break, and it's just the way the college basketball season's laid out. That there's NCAA mandatory break, and they deserve it. The guys needed a break between now and we reset to go to conference play. It's just extremely disappointing that we didn't go in at 9-4 instead being 8-5. 9-4, going into break on a win, coming back, getting ready for conference feels totally different. It's a 180-degree different feel, and that's just the reality of it, and that's what we gotta take that.
Anything else?
Coach, you went through that adjustment and that last time out in minute 30. Just talk about what you saw in that timeout and going through that pressure defense there at the end.
Well, we thought, I think we went to it a little bit before then, and we just thought we needed to try and, trap and create and see if we could. I mean, it was a possession, 1-2 possession game, so you sometimes don't want to go to that too early, because if you go to it early, you sometimes lead for layups the other way, or you lead for quick baskets the other way, and you're trying to, you don't want to give them that. But obviously, 2 possession game with under 2 minutes to go, or about 2 and some change to go, we wanted to go to it, and we scored and we created some stuff. I thought we were close to getting a 5 count, and even the last play of the game, that ball was thrown and it was a loose ball. It's just we were so locked up, like they should have been. They were doing their job, that their guy saw it and he came up with it. But it'd be great to say, hey, let's play 40 minutes like that. I have no problem doing that. The problem is we're not built like that right now. The depth of this team is not built like that.
All right, thanks, Coach.